All right, guys, we are here with some wisdom for you. I want to tell you that you shouldn't be pushed around by the fears in your mind, no matter how many degrees we have or what kind of education we receive. There are some things that only life can teach us, lessons that we can only learn in the school of life. Today, we have put together 5 lessons that almost everyone seems to learn the hard way. This is Daily Top 5.
3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1 on our list, the meaning of purpose. Friedrich Nietzsche said that, and I quote, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost anyhow." End of quote. We may graduate and pass with honors, and yet we still feel unfulfilled. This is when we realize the necessity of finding meaning and purpose in our lives that extend beyond the world of a stable job and a decent degree. So try it. We know it's hard, but once you get it, you will be amazed at how things will start to align. And it's funny that this just came up because like when I met up with my manager yesterday, this was like part of the things that we talked about. Because a lot of times you'd be like, okay, I've gone to school, all right, I'm working.
What's your purpose?
What's the purpose? What's that? We had that whole conversation, and then it's just nice that this came up today.
Yeah. My purpose in life.
It's to be a hooligan.
It's my purpose.
Wow.
What would you say my purpose in life is?
You?
Now you good? Now you
No.
good?
Leave me.
I just wanted him to enter one class so that I would bounce on him. And that would not be easy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. How to be patient. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet, says Aristotle. You'll be wondering why we have been giving you quotes, right? It's just to back up all the sweet points we are dropping. We must learn to be patient enough to wait for what we want if we cannot control time, because life does not have a defined time frame set for us. We must now be patient and know that the things we desire will come when we are ready for them rather than when we want them.
So I can't get my private jet now because I want to be patient.
Yeah, you have to be patient, my darling.
Ah.
You can get old mode.
No.
Those ones that they're not flying again.
I want Boeing. Yeah.
737.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is very, very important because there are some times that, you just want something now. Especially when you pray and those things are not coming. And it's almost like, God, are you not there? Don't you love me any longer?
Am I not your child?
Am I not your child? But, I think that is the interesting thing about life.
Yep.
Very interesting. Sometimes when you don't get those things and you have to wait, and when you wait and you see them, that's the sweetest.
Best time for
I agree, and it's that thing where you say patient dog gets the fattest bone. But I think Nigerian organ harvesters, Yahoo boys, cultists, kidnappers, I think they do patience. The patient dog gets the fattest bone because the sharpest dog has eaten all the flesh. I think that's what they operate by. But again, let's all learn to be patient. All right, we are going to go on a quick break, and we'll be back with more. Welcome back to the show, guys. We are still telling you about lessons in life that will definitely help you out, that you need to learn. All right, number 3 is that life is difficult. Once we truly know that life is difficult, once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no more difficult. And this was said by M. Scott Peck. With time, it has been discovered that when your responsibilities increase, it can get more difficult as life teaches us to roll with the punches, and that is not always easy sailing. Some people learn this the hard way, and if you are one of such listening, please note that it will not always be difficult if you are positive.
Yeah. I think that's a phrase that people need to have at the back of their mind. Like, your difficulty feel different from person difficulty, but ego they difficult, which is like a norm for life.
But we were never promised that everything was going to be rosy. Yeah. And I particularly think that, when things are, if life was built that way, like everything was just easy, there were no challenges and all that, you see, things will not be interesting.
Yeah, naive when go chop apple.
Naive first cause them. But yeah, I'll say this. Nobody is exempt from life being difficult. I mean, even Jesus faced challenges. A lot of challenges. Like you hear about, they said, Oh, on Sunday.
Because it's all go church.
Yeah. Let me rub it in.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So what they're preaching about?
My God.
On Sunday was how they castigated Jesus for performing miracles.
Yeah.
Because they said, oh, that he was supposed to perform miracle on Sunday, but it's like, oh, are you not feeding your own cattle on Sunday? Is cattle more important than people? Yeah. So I mean, he faced difficulties as well, and if he did, yes,
this is a calling.
If he faced difficulties, you can face yours as well.
Don't worry.
God does not give you challenges bigger than you can handle. All right, yes. Offering in my handbag at after the show. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm screaming, we all need help. We all need help. I don't know if they'll allow open the church. All right, God gave us crying, so other folks will see when we needed help and help us. And this is coming from Jocelyn Jackson. No matter how independent we are, we'll require some help along the way. We are not immune to disappointment and heartbreak. And there are times when we simply do not have the strength to get back up, because even if we try, life will teach us that we cannot make it on our own. And so I say this all the time, you're not an island. You need other people to exist in this life. And that is how God has created it. So there is no how you say, oh, I'm a loner, I love my space, I love to do my things. There are so many times that you need people's help. And one thing that I have learned with my temperament is that when I'm going through stuff, I learn to open my mouth to tell people that, you see, I need this, I need that. You never can tell who has that, who would be able to help. One time I needed a house, and I even came here to tell everyone, like, you know, so, and some people got in touch with me, like, oh, somebody said, oh, bless that person. That person told me that his mom has a house somewhere, and that this is the amount. If I want it, they will make it happen and all that, but I did not want that area. So shout out to that person. And you never can tell. We need other people to exist in this.
I'm learning. You're motivated.
But wait, so this thing is not now Vegas, please, because people will be hearing another thing from what we are saying. They not say, go and be doing inside DML, looking, go J, please send me 5 million naira. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about. Yeah. But yeah. All right, number 5 on our list, we all need love. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. And this was said by Lao Tzu. We realize at the end of the day that we will still always learn to love on our journey through life. Those that are even married are still learning each day how to love their spouses, not to speak of those that are single, Pringles. And it's not only in relationships, with friends also, because as we go along life, we will realize at some point that we need more love.
And so I feel attacked. What's a single Pringle?
And that OJ will one day learn how to actually pronounce
I love you, you love me. We are a happy family with a great big hug
and a kiss from me to you.
I love that kissing part, by the way.
Won't you say you love me?
So that was what you were saying about Links and Jocelyn Dumas. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Don't worry. We all have our movies for tomorrow.
We all need to be loved, and we need to love too, because you can't give what you don't have. And that thing of, if you want something, you should give it into the universe too, so that you can receive it back. You get.
Yeah. So yes, we do love that Burna Boy gave us last, but let's not now let the fear of breakfast not let us function as we should.
That's right.
Because like we said, to love is courage.
Yeah.
I've learned a whole lot today, ladies and gentlemen.
About what?
Be open-minded, open shop.
Okay, that's all we've got on today's Daily Top 5. True Syndrome Monday is next.
Yeah!